Okay, so this is the most broken loot cave in Lego Fortnite right now. I'm going to be showing you guys how to duplicate or multiply these chests that are being guarded by the NPCs, getting an unlimited amount of loot out of them. It is absolutely crazy, absolutely OP, and will absolutely be patched soon. So get it while you can get it. Smash that like button, turn on notifications. And if you got any questions about how to do this, come check out our live streams and I'll try to answer them the best I can. Alright gamers, so the first thing you're going to want to do is find a chest that is guarded by a bunch of NPCs and just run up to them, and then instead of fighting them or doing anything, just return to lobby once they start engaging you. So run up next to the chest and then just return to lobby right here. Now once you've returned to lobby, give it a couple of seconds and then get right back into the same world that you just left. Your same game you just left, just jump right back in. Okay, once you're back in the game, if you did it right, all the NPCs will be gone, and that means that you did it perfectly. So from here, there's a couple of things you can do. One easy way to farm with no risk is just open the chest, grab the stuff out of this one chest that you want, whatever you need, and then, get back into lobby and then get back into the game again. So return to lobby. Okay, now we're back in the game again. Just open the chest and grab the stuff out of it that you want. I'm not going to be taking any of this stuff. The more you do this, the more stuff will go into the chest. The higher level you are, the better stuff will be in this chest. I've gotten a lot of really rare and epic items out of there. So just like that, you just keep going in and out. Just return to lobby, get back into the game. Return to lobby, get back into the game. Every time you get back into the game, this chest will have a different set of items in it, and you can just take what you want, and farm it as much as you want. It's a great loot cave doing just that, and you have no chance of getting killed by NPCs or any other enemies besides maybe a wolf or two that runs by. But if you're like me and you say, man, we got to do more, we want to duplicate that chest, I want more chests to open than just this one, well, all you do is the exact same thing, return to lobby, and then get back into the game, and I'll show you what to do from there. Okay, so we're back in the game, but this time we want to duplicate the chest before we open it to get all the good stuff out of it. And to do this, there's two different ways to do this. The first and easiest way is definitely try to find a cave that is close by. So ideally, you want to find a chest that's guarded by the NPCs. It's got to be this big glowing chest. Now, there's a couple of chests around the map that don't glow and don't make no noises, and they're not guarded by NPCs. You put stuff in them, they won't respawn like this. Has to be one of these chests guarded by NPCs, right? So ideally you want to have just a cave really close by. The closer the better. I've seen these very close, I've seen them far away. It's just gonna have to depend on your map and the chest that you're trying to duplicate. But start running, go to the cave. So we're gonna head to the cave. As you go to the cave, turn around and look, and you'll see that these NPCs actually spawn back in once you go a little ways away. That's perfect. That means that this glitch is gonna be working perfectly, and we're gonna be able to activate this loot cave and just spawn that chest as many times as we want. So once you make it to the cave, gamers, you can still see the smoke coming up from where I want my chest to duplicate at. Doesn't really matter. Again, you can go pretty far away. Just go to the closest cave that you can find. Now, this is where the magic happens, all right? Every time that you go in and out of this cave, it's going to duplicate another chest. That's right. All you got to do is enter the cave and exit the cave. Now, I'm going to speed this up a little bit because I don't want, this video to take too long. So we'll speed it up of us going in and out of the cave about 4 or 5 times, and then we'll go back and I'll show you guys how many chests have spawned after that, okay? So now let's say that you don't have a cave nearby, and it's just, you know, it's just not worth it because it's too far, but you got a chest you really want to farm. It's actually a distance thing that makes these chests spawn on top of each other, okay? So you're going to want to move far enough out that the building the chest is in gets a different graphic. So you'll see the actual textures of the building change from a little bit more high definition to a lower quality. Once you see that happen, you're going to want to find the sweet spot. You're going to have to go farther than that. You're going to have to keep going in the direction away from the chest. But if you do it and you find the sweet spot, you'll actually be able to just run a lap, and every time you come up to a certain line, it'll spawn the chest in, turn around, run back to the marker that you found that's the exact distance where the chest is spawning in. For me, it's this little red flower patch that I found, and then just run back and forth. Now, every time you cross that line, it's going to spawn a new chest. It's pretty crazy, chat. I still think that the cave is probably the easiest way to do it. This way is definitely faster, but both ways are insane loot caves that I just had to share with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. And again, if you need some help figuring this stuff out, smash that like button, turn on notifications, and come check out our daily live stream where I'll be going over in detail exactly what you got to do to, you know, get this loot cave to work. But I appreciate you guys stopping by, and hopefully you enjoyed the content like I said. But till next time, awkward silence, chat.